U Sports on CBC, presented by l'U-Sport à Radio-Canada, une présentation du gouvernement du Canada, the Government of Canada. Nike, Fox 40, Veriburn Medical Supply, Les Bagues Baron Rings, BioSteel, APAR, and by Booster Juice.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the Langley Events Centre here at the 2026 U Sports Women's Volleyball Championship presented by Booster Juice on CBC. Alongside volleyball analyst Trinity Solecki, I'm Jason Wang. We bring you the U Sports quarter or consolation semifinal, the first of two, between the Thompson Rivers WolfPack and the St. Mary's Huskies. In the quarterfinal bracket yesterday, the WolfPack defeated the Verreor in a tightly contested 5-set result, 15-13, while the Huskies were entered today hoping to bounce back from their quarterfinal defeat. Players to watch will key in on the tallest middle blocker for the WolfPack, Maria Danchiva, who led the TRU attacking game yesterday. Team high 20.5 points on 14 kills, 3 solo blocks, 3 assisted blocks. And on the other side for St. Mary's, Esther Wildeboer led their outside attacking, 6 kills on 30 attacking attempts, and a tie for team high on points, 8.5. Well, the opening serve coming up after this break, live from the Langley Events Centre. You're watching the 2026 U Sports Women's Volleyball Championship presented by Booster Juice on CBC.
Le sport en direct sur ici-tout.tv. 100% énergie. 100% gratuit. Votre meilleur plan de match pour voir des performances exceptionnelles sur l'appareil de votre choix. C'est ici-tout.tv.
Thirsty? With 5 essential electrolytes and 0 sugar, BioSteel is the game changer you've been looking for. All of the good stuff with no extras and no gimmicks, just clean, healthy hydration. Trusted by pro athletes since 2009. Steel sharpens steel.
It's not just about the victory. It's about the moments leading up to it. BioSteel, the fuel behind every victory.
Welcome back to Langley Events Centre here at the 2026 U Sports Women's Volleyball Championship presented by Booster Juice on CBC. Just before we start the consolation semifinal between TRU and SMU, we'll get into a little bit of the yesterday's quarterfinal results. First, from the marathon 5-set final, Trinity Selecki alongside. What did you think of the outside attacking performance from the WolfPack leading attacker Urla Lalila Tepai?
I mean, it was definitely outstanding with her 20 kills in that match. She is for sure their offensive weapon and definitely the go-to attacker when their team needs a point in high pressure situations. And I would imagine they continue to bring that into this morning's game.
And on the other side for St. Mary's Huskies, their Belarusian dynamic duo, Emilia Mikonovic and Elena Piotrukova, hoping for a bounce-back effort. Neither of them played their best form yesterday. They will be relied heavily upon for SMU to find a bounce-back victory here as well. On the matchup at setters, the Thompson Rivers WolfPack will always rely on their all-star setter, Libby Meldrum, who had, I think, the most assists of all setters who played in yesterday's quarterfinal round, a madness milestone of 50 assists on her team's attacks. What do you find most impressive about how Libby Meldrum distributes the TRU attacking game?
Yeah, she definitely runs their offense very well, and especially when TRU is passing well, she is able to spread the ball efficiently and keeps her blockers guessing, and she just runs it with so much tempo.
Meanwhile, on the other side for St. Mary's, head coach Darren Russell has a few decisions to make on how to distribute the workload between his two best setters. Taylor Lougheed started the rotation to begin in yesterday's quarterfinal, but substituted for Grace Blaskovitz in several parts, as Blaskovitz ended up with the team high at the end of the match in setting assists. So either or could be the best attack playmaking option for SMU in this matchup. We'll see how that plays out on the Husky side. We'll go down to court level for the public address for announcement of starting rotation players.
The officials for this afternoon are
Cet après-midi, les arbitres officiels sont premier arbitre,
first referee Nick Fuse,
deuxième arbitre,
second referee Scott Jevich.
les juges de ligne sont
The line judges are Joshua Matsui, Allison Wade, Raymond Young, and Jeffrey Chang. And now it's time to meet the starting lineups, beginning with the Thompson Rivers WolfPack.
et maintenant, il est temps de présenter les joueurs titulaires. Le 6 de départ pour l'Université Thompson Rivers. La passeuse de 4e année, numéro 3.
A fourth-year setter, number 3, Libby Meldrum.
La libéro de 4e année, la numéro 10.
A fourth-year libero, number 10, Olivia Andulevich.
L'attaquante de 3e année, la numéro 13.
A third-year outside hitter, number 13, Kira Gent.
L'attaquante de 3e année, la numéro 15.
A third-year outside hitter, number 15, Hale Ward.
L'attaquante de 2e année, la numéro 16.
A second-year outside hitter, number 16, Rita Erlalatepe.
La centre de 2e année, la numéro 19.
A second-year middle, number 19, Maria Dancheva.
La centre de 3e année, la numéro 20.
And a third-year middle, number 20, Maya Cressy. The Wolfpack are coached by Chad Grimm. And now it's time to meet the starting lineup for the St. Mary's Huskies.
Et maintenant, pour l'équipe locale de ce soir, les 6 de départ pour St. Mary's. La libéro de 4e année, la numéro 1.
A fourth-year libero, number 1, Leanne Rogers.
La libéro de première année, la numéro 4.
A first-year libero, number 4, Tivery Robson.
L'attaquante de 5e année, la numéro 5.
A fifth-year left side, number 5, Siri Tucker.
La centre de 4e année, la numéro 8.
A fourth-year middle, number 8, Elena Pedyakova.
La passeuse de 4e année, la numéro 11.
A fourth-year center, number 11, Taylor Loughy.
L'attaquante de 2e année, la numéro 13.
A second-year right side, number 13, Esther Wildemore.
La centre de première année, la numéro 15.
A first-year middle, number 15, Jordan Parsons.
L'attaquante de 4e année, la numéro 17.
And a fourth-year left side, number 17, Amelia Mikanovich. The Huskies are coached by Darren Russell.
The Wolfpack will be in their white jerseys with orange numbering on our broadcast right side of the net from our sideline view. The Huskies in their black jerseys with white numbering. The liberos in alternate colors are Tavari Robson and Leanne Rogers on the St. Mary's side, and Olivia Andulevich on the TRU side. First consolation semifinal between St. Mary's and Thompson Rivers underway with the first serve from the Huskies side. Meldrum sets a front right attack, slide attack to the right. Wolfpack off to a good start.
Definitely the way you want to start game one here, set one, and we can just see that great tempo coming from Libby again.
Wolfpack's first serve from their side with Meldrum. Float serve starts this rally. Set to the front left. Mikonovic hits cross Orlella Tepe digs it out, follows up her own attack. Dig and attack combination finishes cross-court kill. Side out and service point in succession for TRU to keep Meldrum serving a second ball. Float serve under a hit. That exchanges rollover of the rotation next to the Huskies at 1-2. Middle blocker Jordan Parsons on the ball. Float serve through the middle, right onto the baseline. Misjudged on the WolfPack passing line to let it land.
It's one of those serves where it just drops out at the end, and you think, as Olivia did, that it's going out, and it just dies and hits the end line there.
Equalizer to tie it 2s. Second ball on serve from Parsons. Andulajevic makes the bump pass to Meldrum, sets up a front right attack, tip by Aurelia Tepe. Huskies go to their left side. Mikanovic hits cross. Reflex dig by the WolfPack. Free ball back to SMU. Right side attack from the back row. Diving dig by WolfPack. Counter by Aurelia Tepe's tip. Dug out in the front. Back row right side attack. A long rally finished by Esther Wildeboer for SMU.
SMU is one of those teams that are known for extending rallies and making their opponents earn each and every point, and I think as well on the TRU side we can see that. So I think this morning will be a long game of back and forth and everybody fighting for each point.
3 serving 2 on the next service ball from SMU. Tip shot in the middle. Maya Cressy off to a good start. A couple kills for her WolfPack. This one gives her team the 3-3 tie. TRU's attacking leader Aurelia Tepe on this 3-3 serve. At the net, over bump off the pass. Easy pickings for the WolfPack to score a quick service point. Oh, pardon me, they hit the net on the follow through. That will overturn the play on the ball.
It's the worst feeling as a hitter when you go up and get this big kill and your hand just hits the top of the tape on its way down.
SMU service ball across from Taylor Lougheed. Meldrum sets a front right attack. Right sideline kill by Hale Ward. TRU side out to tie it 4s. Next ball with Maya Cressy, who's had a good start playing the front row position so far. Lougheed sets a front left attack. Mikanovic hits cross. Cressy lunges forward to dig it out. Repeat attack. Left side again. Wildeboer hits cross. From the WolfPack left side. Block it, soft block. Recycled to a middle counter. Strong retaliation from the defense front row for the Huskies.
Smart shot on the Huskies side there. You know, getting a couple swings in a row and not going your way, and then finding that space in the backcourt for the chuck tip.
5 serving 4, and the next ball served from Mikanovic. Left side set up for Dunshiva. Side out answered quickly by TRU to equalize at 5s. Next serve balls from Hale Ward. Lougheed sets a right side attack. Tool kill Kira Gent, or pardon me, Esther Wildeboer for the Huskies. SMU side out to lead 6-5. Next ball with Peltikova. Danshiva's bump pass goes backwards, and it's not savable too deep in the backcourt. Ace serve, SMU to take a 2-point lead.
Looks like she overran that a little bit, and the ball got caught not on her forearms where it was supposed to be.
Second ball on serve from the Huskies. Middle blocker, Elena Peltikova. Meldrum sets a front left side ball. Excellent attacking sequence. Kira Gent making the pass and attack all in one sequence.
Serving pressure is going to be really important for SMU here, as we've seen the last few points that TRU, when they're in system, they're unstoppable.
Gent service ball starts a 6-7 rally, just flies a little bit long. That will exchange next rotation, 8-6 SMU. Outside hitter, Wildebor's ball. Underlivich makes the pass to Meldrum, front left setup, cross court hit. Good reflex dig by the Huskies defensively, and the left side conversion down the sideline, tool kill. Servers points, it's lead by 3. Huskies carry on serving with Wildebor. Out of bounds rescue to just try to keep the ball in play off serve receive. Huskies look to hit the next transition attack, but it's off the net. Wolfpack side out to serve 7-9 with Dan Shiva. Float serve goes cross. Back row attack down the pipe. Emilia Mikanovic.
It's a great run by the Huskies there. A little bit out of system and having TRU think that it's going to go to their outside hitter, but keeping it in the middle of the court and running that back row ball.
SMU serves at 10-7. This one's into the net. It will move the next rotation to the Wolfpack. Libby Meldrum's ball at 8, serving 10. Float serve to Tucker. Setter's dump attempted by Lougheed. Front row dig by Cressy. Left side follow-up, Aurelia Tepai. Hits to Wildebor. Left side in transition. Mikanovic, tool kill. St. Mary side out with a 3-point lead. The next ball with middle blocker Jordan Parsons. Meldrum bumps the left side ball. Huskies get a free ball back. Back row attack by Tucker. Hitting to Meldrum. Underlivich sets Aurelia Tapai's tip. Dug out by Mikanovic. Right side in transition. Cross court hit by Wildebor. Meldrum digs it out again. Huskies go to a right side attacking option. Wildebor, second chance attack, goes to the sideline.
Great reset from Wildebor there. That's another one of those rallies where both of these teams are going to keep the ball in the air and continue those rallies, and then when the opportunity presents itself, go after the bigger kill.
Long rally for the Huskies to pull out the 12-8 lead as the Wolfpack call timeout. CBC Sports is Canada's home for university sport. The best university swimmers in Canada are in Markham, Ontario at the 2026 Youth Sports Swimming Championships. Daily coverage begins at 9:30 a.m. Eastern with preliminary heats followed by medal final races at 5:30 Eastern. 2026 Youth Sports Swimming Championships exclusively on CBC Gem, cbc.ca, cbcsports.ca, and CBC Sports on YouTube. U Sports on CBC, where champions are made. Out of the timeout huddles, we'll rejoin with the SMU service ball, 12-8 in the first. Jordan Parsons jump float ball, goes to Aurelia Tapai. Meldrum, one-handed set. Cressy's tip goes to the Huskies front. And in transition, Siri Tucker gets the Huskies service point. Serving run continues as Jordan Parsons on the SMU side. Now they lead by 5. Left side set up for Aurelia Tapai. Hits too low into the net. SMU now leads by 6. Carry on serving with Parsons. Float serve to Andalivich. Meldrum sets a front right attack, and the tip shot finally works for the WolfPack to get side out.
It's a good side out adjustment on TRU's side, and you know, the past couple points not going your way when you're trying to attack, and can you bring a different offensive shot, which we just saw there.
9 serving 14 on the ball played in by Aurelia Tapai. Attack out of the middle. Krasikova hits Andalivich. Left side counter, roll over the net cord. It may have the antenna touched out of bounds. SMU side out with the 6-point advantage, serving next with their setter Taylor Lougheed. Meldrum sets it front right attacking option, soft blocked by the Huskies. Right side counter, Wildeboer hits down the right side, front right again. And Hale Ward just misses on the diagonal cross. WolfPack use timeout again, try to resettle their focus as they trail by 7 in this opening frame. Volleyball fans, U Sports wants to hear from you about your viewing experience. Visit usportsfans.ca to join our fan advisory panel. Tell us about yourself and help shape the future of U Sports Championship broadcasts by giving us your feedback for your chance to win U Sports prizes. Join the U Sports fan panel at usportsfans.ca. Scan the QR code on the screen. SMU, with the recent long serving run with Jordan Parsons, have pulled out much of that 7-point advantage from that series of points. Return out of the huddle on serve with their setter Taylor Lougheed, 16-9. Andalivich makes the pass to Meldrum. Quick setup for a middle blocker right beside her. Cressy hits the ball on the rise.
It's a great set by Libby early on in this set. TRU had lots of success with their middles, whether that was the step around or keeping them in front. And when your outside hitters aren't having as much success, can you bring that back into play?
Side out to TRU at 10, serving 16. Cressy's float serve starts this rally. Left side setup for Wildeboer. Gets an overbump off her own attacking ball, knocks it down on the second chance. Huskies on their last substitution have also changed the setter position with Grace Blaskovitz in the front row. Right side set up, a double block at the net by the Huskies to score a service point and lead by 8.
It's a great block set up by the Huskies. I'm not sure if we're going to get a replay, but you could just see both the blockers' hands up and over, pressed early.
Meldrum sets her middle blocker right beside her. Dan Shiva gets the side out they dearly needed to get service back 11-18.
Just another great set by Libby. You know, being in system and running your middle, holding the blockers on the other side. It's great offensively.
Service sub to the Thompson Riverside Madison Machen has the ball on serve at 11-18. Float serve right onto the baseline, mistakenly let land by SMU's passing line. Wolfpack within 6. Second ball on serve from Machen. Left side setup, Blaskovitz. And well done by the Huskies to hit through a double block. SMU side out, leading by 7 on serve with Piotrkova. Float serve goes cross to Gent. Meldrum to Gent on left side attack, hitting into a double block. Dug out in the front. Left side counter, block back. Huskies can go to the right side option next as Wildeboer hits into the net.
Looks like one of those attacks might have gone off the head of the middle blocker on TRU side.
One of the front row Wolfpack players may have lost a part of their bandaging, as that was a quick pause for a floor cleanup. Kira Gent on the next ball at 13, serving 19. Jump float serve to start this rally. Left side hit over the Wolfpack block. Left side counter, Aurelia Tepai's tip. Out of bounds around the outside of the antenna. TRU changes their passing line formation with Lauren Junk relieving Aurelia Tepai. Meldrum sets the attacking option front left, block back against Junk's first chance, second chance. She gets the repeat over the block down the left sideline. Well spotted.
Great attack adjustment there. Got blocked on the first ball and getting that reset. Great opportunity for her to find and hit some other areas in the court, and she did a really great job of that crossbody down the line.
Maria Danchiva's serve at 14-20. Blaskovitz sets the attack front left, hit over a double block. SMU gets Siri Tucker killed to get that side out. She'll move her own turn to serve the next ball. Her team leads by 7. Float serve goes cross court, lands and float serve ace.
It's a great serve, especially at this point in the set.
Next ball on serve from Tucker with an 8-point lead is flown a little too long. It'll exchange the next rotation at 15-22. Wolfpack bench restores Hill Ward to the front row as Meldrum has the ball on serve. Goes in the net to move the next rotation, 23-15.
Hard point to miss a serve, and you know, you can respect a serve that's going out the back by a couple centimeters, but a serve going into the middle of the tape is really hard as a team to reset, especially when you're down as much as you are in the opening set.
Huskies bench change the front row position with Bria D'Souza coming on. She relieves Mikanovic. Float serve onto the baseline, landed for the Huskies ace.
Looks like she was a little bit shocked of herself that she got that ace there.
Parsons has been the most successful of SMU service players through this opening frame. She'll carry on the next point with set point chances from 24-15. Meldrum sets the attacking option from the back row, pipe attack. WolfPack fight off the first set point against. TRU side out to serve against 8 more set points. Lauren Junk on the next ball. Jump spin serve. Joust on top of the net, pushed back from the WolfPack side. Net violation against the Huskies contesting for the joust, so service point TRU.
Good discipline up at the net from the TRU middle there. You know, I find that it's easy to get a little bit too greedy and have some net violations, but she did a good job staying strong and not getting too far over.
Second ball on serve from Junk at 17-24. Blaskovitz sets up. Piotrkova finishes the first set point, 25-15. SMU take the opening frame.
Great set by SMU. We briefly discussed this earlier in the set, that it's going to be really important against a strong offensive team for that service pressure. And we saw here that SMU had 4 service aces compared to Thompson Rivers 1 service ace, and I think that was evident in the play.
SMU Huskies have the opening set 25-15 as we go into changeover events. You're watching the 2026 U Sports Women's Volleyball Championship presented by Booster Juice on CBC.
Thirsty? With 5 essential electrolytes and 0 sugar, BioSteel is the game changer you've been looking for. All of the good stuff with no extras and no gimmicks, just clean, healthy hydration. Trusted by pro athletes since 2009. Steel sharpens steel.
It's not just about the victory. It's about the moments leading up to it. BioSteel, the fuel behind every victory.
Feel every hit, goal, and celebration as if you're standing right on the sideline, immersing you in the game like never before, bringing heart-pounding action directly to millions of fans. We deliver unparalleled simplicity and tailor-made digital broadcasting solutions crafted to make you feel every moment in a way like never before. Our passionate team ensures your message reaches audiences reliably every time. Proudly Canadian, we bring a touch of innovation and our passion to the world stage. ISI Live, be there.
We are people first and players second. My identity is more than just athletics. It's how Christ shines through me, whether we win or lose. That's what it means to be the light.
You don't just fuel your body, you fuel your drive. We're not here to preach hustle. We're here for the ones who show up. You know who you are. The moms who make mornings feel like magic. The runners lacing up before the scroll. The dreamers writing it down before it's real. And we're here for you. Real fruit, real fuel. Booster Juice. Fuel for what's next.
CBC Sports is the home of university sports in Canada. The best U Sports men's volleyball teams are battling it out concurrently at the 2026 BioSteel Volleyball Championship at the University of Windsor. Catch the action exclusively on CBC Gem, cbcsports.ca, and CBC Sports on YouTube. U Sports on CBC, where champions are made. The two teams have made the changeover event, and now the WolfPack will have the first serve to start the second frame. On the broadcast left side of the net from our sideline view, Orlela Leotepai's float serve gets this underway. Left side by attacking ball by Benkonovic. Free ball returns deep to the Huskies court. They'll answer with a backcourt attack. WolfPack dig it out. Andulajevic returns a free ball. Lougheed sets her middle blocker right beside her. Parsons, best attacking option for the Huskies so far.
Great opening rally just on both sides of the net there, and back to a previous point saying that both of these teams are defensively strong. They're going to continue rallies and they're going to make their opponents work for each and every point.
Parsons' serve starts the next rally. Meldrum sets a front left attack. Tool kill against a double Huskies block. Maya Cressy's ball at 1-all. Lougheed sets a front left ball. Mikonovic double block back. Reflex dig out by Tucker. Keeps it up. And a countering attack from the right side. Huskies win in transition.
There has been so much success in this previous set from that right side ball, and I would like to see that continuing as we go on in this match.
Bit of a half bobbled bump pass from the Wolfpack. They managed to get the attack from the left side anyway, and done well to get it past the reach of Robson.
The Wolfpack weren't too successful in this last set from the left side, so seeing their left sides getting more involved and doing a little bit more with the ball is good to see.
Jump spin serve from Hale Ward earns an ace for TRU. Ward uses the entire length of space behind the baseline to lead her jump spin. This one's hit with a softer pace to Mikonovic. Left side attack, Wildeboer, cross court ball to the diagonal corner. Three-all. Next ball on serve with Emilia Mikonovic for SMU. Tipped ball from Meldrum over to the Huskies, and now Piotrkova's attacks dug out by Olavic. Tip by Piotrkova again, blocked back. Now the right side set up. Tool kill at the right side, Wildeboer.
Wildeboer has been their go-to hitter on the Husky side here. She's got 7 kills with only 1 error on 12 attempts. She's hitting amazing, and I would continue to set her. And if I'm the Wolfpack right now, I'm keying on her a little bit more.
Right side attack from TRU, hit out too far from Ward. Huskies carry on the serving run with Mikonovic leading by 2. Meldrum sets the front left side. Robson digs out the attack. Back row hit. Reflex dig by Aurelia Tepai. Now the front left tip against a double block. Can't beat Huskies' wall formation.
Huskies are doing just a great job keying on those left side hitters and making their presence known on the block, and they're really causing some difficulty for the Wolfpack.
SMU's lead up to 3. Left side attacking choice again over a double block. Huskies dig it out in the back. Transition to a left side counter. Just misses. Wide left from Tucker. TRU side out for serving 6. The next ball with Kiera Gent. Jump float serve. Goes to Rogers. Left side set up for Tucker. Hits cross. Dig by Ward. Over bump on top of the net. Easy pickings for Piotrkova. Piotrkova moves her own turn to serve. Her team leads by 3. Underlivich makes the pass to Meldrum. Front left attack. Double block against Ward's attack. That's a tool kill, landing out of bounds.
It's a great swing by Rita there on the left side, and when the past few balls aren't going your way and you're not getting that kill, can you find other ways to score and using the block to your advantage?
Maria Danshiva's ball at 5 serving 7. Lougheed sets a front right attack. Cross court ball cut well by Wildeboer.
It's another great swing by Wildeboer. She's just on fire tonight. Definitely their go-to player. We didn't get the replay on that ball, but it looked like the WolfPack blockers were a little bit too far from the net and not getting their press early on enough.
Volleyball serve at 8-5. Meldrum back sets the right side, slide attack, tip shot, dug out by Robson. Free ball returned to the front for the WolfPack. Back row attack hit into the net.
Great little scramble play on both sides of the net. And I really like that attack option from the Husky side. You know, take out their key hitter from the WolfPack, and then obviously making it harder for them to come back and score points.
TRU bench substitutes on Lucy Milliam in the passing line as they receive serve 9-5. Overbump off the pass. Free chance to attack. Setter's dump. Taylor Lahi drop shot kill. WolfPack bench uses timeout before they receive serve again at 10-5. CBC Sports is the home of university sports in Canada. Catch the best U Sports women's hockey team as they face off in the 2026 Miller Waste Systems U Sports Women's Hockey Championship in Woolwich, Ontario. The action begins Thursday, March 19 next week on CBC Gem, cbcsports.ca, and CBC Sports on YouTube. U Sports on CBC, where champions are made. Replay look at the last setter's dump attacking kill by Taylor Lougheed. Well improvised. Catching the TRU front row, not quite prepared to defend the attack on two. Esther Wilderbor's serve at 10-5 gets us continuing on the second set. Left side attack, early that Tape cross court kill.
It's definitely the way the WolfPack is hoping to come out of that timeout. I think they've been lacking a little bit on the offensive side of things and would like to see them find their groove again and get after everything aggressively.
Libby Meldrum's ball at 6 serving 10. It's under hit too low. Next rotation to SMU, serving with Siri Tucker. Float serve to Underlivich. Meldrum sets the front left attack. Double block back. A repeat at the front left. Hale Ward can't beat the repeats of the Huskies block.
That's amazing handwork by Lougheed there. Yes, we're going to get the replay. First ball, you can see the lineup is great, and just on the second ball, her press of her outside hand is phenomenal.
SMU leads by 6. Meldrum back sets the right side ball, and Alelia Tupai's tip dug out in the front. Left side attack. Mikonovic just can't bring the cross-court ball down quickly enough. Thompson Rivers side out. 7 serving 12 next with Alelia Tupai. Roll over the net cord to Parsons. Left side attack. Emilia Mikonovic down the left sideline. SMU side out with a 6-point lead. The next ball with Parsons. Float serve to Underlivich. Has the overhand pass slip through her hands. It'll yield an ace.
Parsons is doing an amazing job behind the service line here. She's putting a lot of pressure, bringing some different depths for the WolfPack.
Next rally at 14-7. Roll over the net cord. Saved off the deflection, but hit into the net from the WolfPack attack. TRU call their last remaining timeout before they receive serve again at 15-7. Volleyball fans, U Sports wants to hear from you about your viewing experience. Visit usportsfans.ca to join our fan advisory panel. Tell us about yourself and help shape the future of U Sports Championships broadcasts by giving us your feedback for your chance to win U Sports prizes. Join the U Sports fan panel at usportsfans.ca. St. Mary's on serve with Jordan Parsons, their most successful player on serve so far in this match. We'll resume the contest 15-7 in the second. Andalevich reaches forward to make the pass, left side attack, kick cross. The dig by Parsons, now a free ball return to TRU. Meldrum sets a front right attack. Block back against Ward. Huskies forming a defensive wall.
Another great block on the Husky side. Not sure if we had two blockers up on there, but either way, that's great handwork and an early read by the blockers.
TRU substitutes on Lauren Junk to the front row as they receive serve again. Eulalia Tapai has trouble reaching with a bump pass. Ace serve pushes the SMU advantage up to 10.
Another great serve by Parsons. She's really putting their team in a great position to win this set.
Long serving run continues. Next ball to Andalevich. Left side attack. Going cross is wide right from TRU. Huskies advantage up to 11. Parsons has her scoring streak end with the service error next rotation at 8-18.
Definitely a point you want to take advantage of if you are on the WolfPack right now. You know, you're down by 10 points in a crucial set. How can you reset and regain momentum?
Substitution from the WolfPack bench, serving with Larrigan. A serve, first play off the bench. I don't think it matters that she's cold.
It's definitely a great way to reset.
Second ball on serve with Caitlin Larrigan. No time to warm up, just get on the court, start hitting serves. 9-18, second ball's in the net to transition the side out. SMU change at setter position, and of the next service ball as Blaskovitz relieves Lougheed. 19-9. Blaskovitz is served Eulalia Tapai. Attack by Dan Shiva. Reflex dig by Robson. Right side attack. Block back against Wildeboer. Repeat for Wildeboer. Same play. She digs out the own soft block. Left side attack now. Double block by the WolfPack. That's their strongest defensive point of the second set.
Great net play from the WolfPack there. I mean, just super fast and early arms, especially movement from the middle blocker. She's getting out to both sides of the court and being a strong presence.
Next serve from the WolfPack is the rollover on top of the net cord. Left side attack, Wildeboer rolls over the net cord the opposite direction, and it's good enough to win the cross-court kill.
A little bit of a miscommunication on the WolfPack side. Good dig, but a little bit of a scramble play. Everybody kind of looking at each other, not sure who was going to take that second ball.
SMU substitution to the next ball with Bria D'Souza. Meldrum sets the attack for her middle blocker right beside her. Dan Shiva completes the quick attacking option. (11) serving 22 on the Wolfpack side with Lucy Milliam. Float serve as a deflected trajectory over the net, lands for the ace. Second ball on serve from Milliam. Starts the rally. Left side, left-handed tip. Piotrkova gets the ball to go around the opposing solo blocker.
Not the crispest play in the middle there, but you know, a point's a point. You got to roll with it and just look forward to the next one.
Piotrkova's ball at 21, serving 12. Meldrum sets the front right attack. Danjiva hits cross. Too tight to the net on the cross-court bump set. The Huskies give away the next side out.
Couple unforced errors on the Husky side, an ace, and then that miss set. If I'm the Wolfpack, I'm definitely going to take advantage of this. Maybe getting a little bit tense on the Husky side, so if I'm the Wolfpack, how can we regain some momentum and get after it?
TRU substitution restores Maya Cressy to the front row as Danchiva plays the next rally in. Left side attack by the Huskies, Siri Tucker. SMU side out with a 9-point lead, 22-13, serving next with Wildeboer. Float serve goes through the middle to Milliam. Left side set up. Eulalia Tupai's tip is dug out by Wildeboer. Left side attack, Siri Tucker hits cross. Setter's attack on two is a tip, but I think Meldrum may have double contacted the ball.
Don't think there was anything else Libby Meldrum could have done there in that situation. Just very unfortunate that she did get called on the double.
Wildeboer's serve at 23-13. Meldrum will set this attack for a right side slide. Cressy hits it through on the cross-court angle.
It's a great swing by Cressy. She had a lot of success in the first set here, running that step around and even super active in the middle. So it would be great to see them continuing to run that.
Meldrum's serve at 14-23. Right side step around from the Husky side of the net. This one's hit a little bit too far from Parsons. Service point to keep the Wolfpack on a second ball with Meldrum. Goes into the net to exchange side out 24-15. SMU have chances at set points to take a 2-0 lead. Siri Tarko starts the rally with set points on. Meldrum sets the attack right side. Eulalia Tupai hits cross to Wildeboer. Left side countering chance. A block by the Wolfpack keeps them in this. Next side out to rotate the ball to Eulalia Tupai. 16 serving 24. Set point chances against from here on out. Blaskovitz bump sets the left side for D'Souza, hits to Underlivich. Meldrum sets her middle blocker in the middle. Cressy hits it too far, and that closes out second set point. 25-16, SMU Huskies roll on to a 2-0 advantage.
Huskies are definitely feeling good about themselves going into this third set. You know, you're up 2-0, and if I am the Wolfpack, I'm trying to find a way to mentally reset and come out firing. You know, you've got nothing to lose at this point. It's your last. It could be your last game of this season. Let's go. How can you get out there and bring what you had previous to this weekend.
SMU Huskies go into the changeover events with a 2-0 lead. You're watching the 2026 BioSteel U Sports Women's Volleyball Championship presented by Booster Juice on CBC.
Hey U Sports fans, check out shop.usports.ca for this week's promotional item from the Nike Team Collection. Visitez le shop.usport.ca pour en profiter de la promotion de la semaine de la collection Nike Team.
Feel every hit, point, and celebration as if you're standing right on the sideline. Our passionate team unlocks a world of possibilities with digital broadcasting made simple, bringing heart-pounding action directly to millions of fans. Proudly Canadian, ISI Live, be there.
En plus d'offrir notre avoine canadienne à grains entiers, la cantine est maintenant l'endroit pour se rassembler, manger et célébrer. Nous sommes fiers d'alimenter la passion du hockey dans son village d'origine, parce que peu importe d'où tu viens, t'es capable.
Le sport en direct sur icitout.tv. 100% énergie. 100% gratuit. Votre meilleur plan de match pour voir des performances exceptionnelles sur l'appareil de votre choix. C'est icitout.tv.
You don't just fuel your body. You fuel your drive. We're not here to preach hustle. We're here for the ones who show up. You know who you are. The moms who make mornings feel like magic. The runners lacing up before the scroll. The dreamers writing it down before it's real. And we're here for you. Real fruit, real fuel. Booster Juice. Fuel for what's next.
CBC Sports is the home of university sports in Canada. Catch the best U Sports men's hockey teams as they face off in the 2026 University Cup, presented by Steel Mazda, live from Halifax. The action begins next week, Thursday, March 19th, 12 p.m. noon Eastern on CBC Gem, cbcsports.ca, and CBC Sports on YouTube, CBC Sport, U Sports on CBC. Underway in the third set, WolfPack answered back with a quick rally to get side out.
It's definitely the way you want to be opening up this third set here. Gent just firing away, found that seam down the line, and she took advantage of it.
Next serve with Cressy. Float serve. Starts this rally. Tip shot out of the middle. WolfPack dig it out. Counter to the left side. Tip shot with Gent. And that win's good enough to win the rally in the front row.
Looks like there's a little bit of a lineup change on the WolfPack side of things. We have Christensen in the middle and Danshiva on the right side. I think that could be a huge advantage to them offensively.
Next ball in from Cressy. Lougheed sets the attack left side. Mukanovic is blocked. Double WolfPack defensive wall.
Yeah, that's a big block. You definitely want to find ways to hit around that. Can you take that high off hands or turn something down the line?
Danshiva and Christensen made the duo block there to help their team lead by 3. Right side attack by Parsons. Tool kill hitting off of Christensen's hands. SMU side out to rotate Parsons, serving 1-3. Float serve through the middle, it's out the back too far. Next rotation to Maria Danshiva on the TRU side. Must win third set for Thompson Rivers to extend the contest. Float serve, a shallow depth across, setter's dump, pancake dig by Olga Tapai keeps this going. Left side attack. Mikanovic's drop shot lands in the front side.
Great up on the Wolfpack side. Gotta love getting a pancake, but then also a good reset shot from the Huskies that tipped down the line just over the block when she can see the defender peeling down the line and bringing that shorter shot.
Taylor Lougheed's ball at 2-4. Meldrum sets the attack front right. Christensen hits it well, just enough to overpower Siri Tucker's reflexes. TRU side out with a 3-point lead. Next ball with Kira Gent. Right side attack. Mikanovic hits into a double block, but forces the ball to the inside of them for the kill.
Blockers on TRU side were there and they were up, but we could see a little bit too late on the press having the ball just come down the front of them.
Off balance serve receive on the Wolfpack side. They yield an ace to Mikanovic. Second ball on serve at 4-5 for Mikanovic. Olivia Tepai sets the ball going to the right. Free ball to the Huskies in the front. On the left side, Tucker's tip shots dug out by Olivia Tepai. Attack by Christensen, blocked back. Not enough leverage to rescue a bobbled ball in the front. Service point to equalize at 5s. SMU scoring run continues on the Mikanovic serve. Meldrum sets the attack front left. Olivia Tepai's tip. Pancake dig by the Huskies in the front. Meldrum sets the right side step around. Christensen gets herself on the scoreboard. Right sideline kill.
Great swing by Christensen. We haven't seen her so far yet in this match, but she has definitely brought an energy and some fight to the TRU side.
She gives herself the first chance to serve at 6-5. Mikanovic bump sets to the right side. Wildeboer hits it to the baseline. It's a little bit long, just too far.
It's a very hard swing to attack from the Husky side. Not sure that I would have made the high set across my hitter's body. I would have made the easier set out to my left side.
Right side set up for Wildeboer. Now from the Wolfpack left side, Olivia Tepai hits cross. Tucker hits cross to end the rally in transition. Side out SMU, 6 serving 7 on the next ball with Piotrkova. Bump set backwards out of system. The Wolfpack are called on net violation with the serve receiving pass going astray a little bit. Equalizer at 7-all on the SMU service point. Next ball from Piotrkova. Roll over the top of the net. Lucky bounce ace. Lead changing point on serve, 8-7. Next ball from Piotrkova. Meldrum sets a back row right side attack. Danchiva hits the kill down the sideline.
The Wolfpack are definitely doing a much better job with their attacking efficiency. They've already got 5 kills this set on just 8 attempts, and that's a big change from the previous 2 sets.
Meldrum's ball at 8-all. Rogers makes the pass. Left side attacking chance. Tucker's hit into a double block. Lead change on serve. TRU has a 9-8 advantage, serving a second ball with Meldrum. This one's got too much airtime underneath it. It'll give away the 9-all side out. SMU serve next with Wildeboer. Andalovic makes the pass to Meldrum. A tip shot by Cressy, dug out by the Huskies in the front. Back row attack by Mikanovic. Oh, Andalovic just couldn't quite reach forward in the nick of time. Lead change on serve for SMU, 10 serving 9. Esther Wildeboer's serve goes cross to Orlelia Tapai. Danchiva hits into the middle of the pot, stuck out by Wildeboer. Tucker down the left sideline. Was it inbounds? There's a net violation ruling to overturn the play of the ball landing. So it'll be 11-9 score when we come out of the timeout huddles. Huskies up by 2. This Women's Volleyball Championship presented by Booster Juice continues today through tomorrow here at the Langley Events Centre. Tournament packages and single game tickets are still on sale for the evening session and tomorrow's championship final sessions. Visit usportstickets.ca to order your tickets. Chase the glory. St. Mary's on serve in the third set with Esther Wildeboer coming out of the timeout huddles. She starts the 11 serving 9 rally, float serve to Andalovic. Meldrum sets the attack front right. Excellent cross-court kill, Orlelia Tapai.
It's a great swing from the right side. Very great in system and giving Libby the opportunity to set any 3 of her hitters.
Orlelia Tapai rotates her own chance to serve 10-11. Float serve goes cross to Tucker. Setter's dumped. Taylor Lougheed catches the Wolfpack a bit slow to react.
Lougheed has had so much success with that setter dump today. I don't want her going away from it.
Next rotation to Siri Tucker's ball, 12 serving 10. Roll over the net court to Andalovic, left side attack. Excellent cross-court ball landed by Kira Gent. Thompson Rivers side out to serve with Cressy next, 11-12. Float serve in the middle to Rogers. Left side tip by Mikanovic. Diving dig forward by Meldrum keeps the rally going. Lougheed to the left side. Mikanovic again. Cross court hit. Reflex dig. Pushes the ball back. Left side repeat for Mikanovic. Tool kill. 3 chances to attack. Finishes the play finally.
I love the reset to Mikanovic. You know, tipped her the first ball. Had the opportunity, swung away on the second, and then didn't score there. Can she bring something else? And then obviously scored with her third attack with that tip over the blockers.
Jordan Parsons' ball at 13-11. A high bump pass to the Wolfpack right side. This will be a free ball returned. Lougheed to Piotrkova right beside her. Huskies service point.
Another great serve by Parsons. She's been so effective behind the service line. Yes, it wasn't an ace, but her team received a free ball back, putting them in position to score a point.
Huskies lead by 3. Continue on serve. A second ball with Parsons. Next ball into the net to exchange. Side out 12-14. Thompson Rivers serve with Dan Shiva. Left side set up for Mikanovic. Just had a bounce back ball, touch off her face. That wasn't too terribly blocked back to her, but hopefully she shakes that off.
Couldn't tell if it went off the antenna and then off her face, or her face and then the antenna.
Service point for the TRU to close within 1. Next ball from Dan Shiva. Goes to Tucker. Lougheed sets the left side attack. Mikanovic looking for a cross cut. It's a little bit too wide. Service point, Thompson Rivers to equalize at 14s. Dan Shiva's float serve through the middle to Tucker. Left side attack, Mikanovic. Getting all the attacking options all to her side, down the left sideline.
Another great reset by her. You know, I don't mind the sharp cross shot, but when you do have a smaller setter up against you blocking down the line, I would take advantage of that. Either go high off hands, or like she did, get after the seam and go high over top.
SNU make the setter substitution, and this changes the service rotation as well, with Blaskovitz taking the ball. 15-14. Meldrum back sets a right side ball for Christensen. Looking for the baseline, just overhit a little bit long. Was it touched off the defensive side? Chair umpire signaled a rule kill. So side out to TRU, and service substitution on their side for Madison Machen to take the ball at 15s. At the net. Petrikova's tip is blocked by Christensen, one-on-one.
Christensen is a big presence up at the net, and we can see here even on that replay, she's super disciplined with her step, stays with her middle, and gets her hands over and fast quick.
16-15 on the next serve from Machen. Left side attack. Goldebor hits through across into the middle of the pot. St. Mary's side out ties the score at 16s. Emilia Mikanovic's serve. Perfectly landed on the baseline. Let's see the Wolfpack passing formation reorganized. Now they shift Dan Shiva to stand on top of the baseline as they receive serve. Meldrum sets a front right ball for Christensen. Just enough pace to get past Mikanovic's reflexes. All. Next rotation to Faith Christensen serve. Jump float ball. Starts the rally. Keltukova beats a solo blocker. Tool kill. Lead change on the side out kill with Keltukova. She'll move her own turn to serve. 18-17. Meldrum sets a front left ball. Excellently placed to Olalia Tapai.
It's a great swing. You know, crucial part in this set for both teams. As TRU, it's a must-win set, and having your hitters staying aggressive and getting after every single ball rather than becoming tentative is great to see.
Meldrum's ball at 18s. Rogers makes the pass to Blaskovitz, right side attacking chance, and it's a tool kill by Wildeboer. Lead change on the SMU side out, 19-18. Wildeboer's serve on up next. Float serve to Meldrum. Pardon me, Meldrum sets a left side attack for Olia Tepai. Same place as the last time. TRU restore Kira Gent to the front row position as Olia Tepai has the 19 all serve. Tucker makes the pass to Blaskovitz, right side slide attack. It's a double block by the WolfPack at the net.
It's an amazing block by Gent there. The WolfPack is definitely happy to have her back in the front row. She does a great job picking up her hitter early and putting herself in a great position to get those blocks.
TRU has the next serve with the lead, 2019. Huskies call timeout. Volleyball fans, U Sports wants to hear from you about your viewing experience. Visit usportsfans.ca or click the QR code visible on screen now to join our fan advisory panel. Tell us about yourself and help shape the future of U Sports Championship broadcast by giving us your feedback or your chance to win U Sports prizes. Join the U Sports fan panel at usportsfans.ca. Return out of the huddle to see the WolfPack on serve with Olia Tepai, 2019 in the third. Float serve goes cross to Tucker, has the bump pass go sideways. It's too far to be still rescuable. Ace serve, WolfPack gives them a 2-point gap.
Amazing serve. You know, at this point in the set, serving pressure is crucial. And we've had a few misses on both sides, but hopefully as we move forward in this set, we can keep that service pressure up.
Blaskovitz sets a right side attacking chance from the back row. Wildeboer is double blocked by TRU.
Once again, just a great block setup by Gent. Not gonna get a replay here, but she does a phenomenal job getting her hands up and over early into the face of her opponents.
SMU substitutes the setter position again with Wahid returning. Ace serve again from TRU.
That's a hard serve to pass. If I was her, I would just keep getting after that seam regardless of who's in passing right now.
SMU substitution returns D'Souza to the passing line as they receive serve 23-19. Service ball lands in the net to exchange side out 2023. Rhea D'Souza up next on the ball, looking to help her team close a 3-point gap. Service error gives away side out next with set point chances for the WolfPack on serve with Maya Cressy. 4 chances at forcing a 4th set if they win one more. Float serve on the first is out of bounds too long.
Not the way either coach probably wants these past 3 points to go. You know, 3 missed serves in the 20s of a third set. That's, you know, do or die kind of for both teams.
SMU has the next serve with Parsons at 21, serving 24, 3 set point chances against. Meldrum sets the attack front left. Kira Gent down the left sideline. TRU alive into the fourth set. 25-21 bounce back.
It's a really good bounce back to see from TRU. Early on in sets 1 and 2, it didn't seem like their usual self, their aggressive self, their firing selves, and kind of as if they were just rolling over almost. But it was great to see them come back in this third set with so much more aggression and offensive attacking pressure.
TRU have a stay alive third set result to force a fourth. You're watching the 2026 BioSteel U Sports Women's Volleyball Championship presented by Booster Juice on CBC.
Delaney, Northwest Territories, the birthplace of hockey. Here, you'll find a community full of history and tradition. A community that Quaker surprised by transforming their arena kitchen into a Quaker breakfast bar. Stocked with our Canadian whole grain oats, it's now a place to gather, to eat, and to celebrate. We're proud to feed the passion for hockey in the place where it all started. Because we believe no matter where you're from, you've got this.
That's embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. Using FIG for a home improvement loan.
A quick, simple, and transparent offer in minutes. Borrow better with FIG.
Delaney, territoire du Nord-Ouest. Le berceau du hockey. On y trouve une communauté riche en histoire et en tradition que Quaker voulait surprendre avec une toute nouvelle cantine déjeuner Quaker dans son aréna. En plus d'offrir notre avoine canadienne à grains entiers, la cantine est maintenant l'endroit pour se rassembler, manger et célébrer. Nous sommes fiers d'alimenter la passion du hockey dans son village d'origine. Parce que peu importe d'où tu viens, t'es capable.
CBC Sports is the home of university sports in Canada. Catch the gold medal match of this 2026 U Sports Women's Volleyball Championship on Sunday. It's presented by Booster Juice here, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 Pacific. CBC Gem and cbcsports.ca to watch live. U Sports on CBC. Chase the glory as we start the fourth set. Andalivich bump sets the right side attack for Dan Shiva. Tip shots dug out by Lougheed. Left side counter chance. Double blocked by the Wolfpack to turn away. Nikanovic.
Looks like the Wolfpack has kept their lineup with Denshiva on the right side. They were super successful with her blocking, and we saw that in our opening point here as well.
Lougheed has to track down a bit sideways of a pass to keep this rally going. Meldrum sets the attack for her middle blocker right beside her. Sends the Huskies scrambling. They manage to get the free ball in the third contact. Left side kill. Wolfpack in transition.
Another scrappy play by both sides of the net. Super great hustle all around the court from Lougheed. I love that she came back and reset herself to get that block, but unfortunately was not pressed enough there.
Next ball on serve from Orlella Tepai at 2-0. Lougheed sets a left side attack. Nikanovic hits a high ball. Overhand dig attempted by Andalivich, has it slip through her fingers. Side out SMU at 1-2, serving next with Parsons. Float serve to Andalevich. Meldrum sets a right side attack. Danshiva hits Now reset to the right side. Danchiva has a repeat attack. Hits the same place to Tucker. Right side from the back row. Wildeboer hits to Meldrum. Right side attack for Danchiva again. Third time she hits the cross-court kill to the diagonal corner.
I would imagine that we'll see lots of those rallies as the set goes on. You know, SMU is up 2-1 here. They want this game done, but the Wolfpack is not done fighting yet.
Maya Cressy's ball at 3-1. Float serve to Tucker. Lougheed sets the ball left side. Mikanovic hits cross. Olivia Tapai just can't corral enough leverage on her overhand dig.
It's a great swing by Mikanovic there. She's got two big blockers up in front of her. She's doing a really great job seeing that and going for those high hands.
Taylor Lougheed's ball at 2 serving 3. Meldrum sets the attack for her middle blocker beside her. Christensen's blocked back. Now a free ball return to SMU. Lougheed to the right side for Wildeboer. Down the right sideline. Kill in transition.
Wildeboer got lots of volume last set and was getting those points for her team. I would imagine that she's going to be another key hitter for the Husky side.
Next rally at 3-all. Meldrum sets the attack at the right side for Danchiva again. Hits the same cross angle as she did last time.
Danchiva is so high and contacts the ball at her highest point, which is giving her the opportunity to attack those deep cross-court angles.
Tallest player on the floor at 6'5", standing in the middle of the Wolfpack formation. She has the next serve as well at 4-3. Tip shot over from Peltikova, dug out by Meldrum. Andulajevic bunts, sets left side. Double block, just can't quite end the rally for the Huskies. They'll recycle to the left side for Mikanovic. He hits cross. And a missed follow-up on the Wolfpack off of Olivia Tapai's dig.
Not the way you want that rally to end if you are on the Wolfpack side. A great coverage ball on that block and a great up as well on that dig, but just some miscommunication there.
Joust on top of the net, off serve received. The Huskies take advantage of that. Lead change at 5-4. Emilia Makanovic's ball goes to the cross angle. Right side tip by Christensen catches the Huskies a bit slow offensively.
I like seeing that from Christensen. She's run that step around quite a few times and gone for that hard-driven deep cross shot, keeping her defenders on their heels, expecting that. So bringing that tip shot was a great decision by her.
Hale Ward serve at 5-all. One-on-one middle blocker contest won by Christensen.
Once again, she's just so disciplined in the middle. She sees her hitter very well and she gets her hands over and fast quick.
Lead change on serve, 6-5. Next ball from Ward. Goes to Mikanovic. Right side ball tipped by Wildeboer. Blocked back by the Wolfpack. Service point on the block.
More great handwork on the Wolfpack side of things with that block. Definitely a harder ball to attack, a little bit tight. Not much she can do with that.
Next ball at 7:35. Ace cleanly landed by Kira Gent. SMU bench calls timeout before they receive serve again at 8-5. They'll reorganize their passing line formation and the huddles. CBC Sports is the home of university sports in Canada. Catch the gold medal men's volleyball match Sunday at 6 Eastern on CBC Gem and cbcsports.ca. That tournament happening at the University of Windsor. U Sports on CBC, chase the glory. Out of the huddles, SMU has a passing line formation of 3 players wide with libero Leanne Rogers in the middle. They look to make a better passing play this time. This play is made for Lahi to set up the right side attack. The tip by Wildeboer, dug out by Andalevich. Right side attack, Dan Shiva hit over, double block. Backcourt rescue by Mikanovic keeps the rally going. Meldrum sets a right side step around for Christensen. The tip's dug out by the Huskies, countering to the left side attack. Tucker, soft block by the Wolfpack block. They get the free ball back. Attack out of the middle. Petukova just hits it a little bit too far. Long rally.
Another great long rally from both sides. The defensive pursuit, especially on the Huskies in that play, was great to see. And I love that middle run when you get that free ball. Looks like she might have just been a little bit under it, hitting it too long.
Lahi backs at the right side ball. Wolfpack double block against Wildeboer. Force a free ball return. Left side attack. Hit into the net from the attacking chance. Husky side out with a 3-point lead. The next ball with Gatukova. Andalevich makes the pass to Meldrum. Left side set up. Well played. Cross-court kill. Eulalia Tepai.
It's an amazing swing from the left side there. Looked as if she almost delayed her approach and did a 2-hop step. Caught the blockers off guard and just banged into the seam.
10 serving 6 on the next serve. Right side attack is it Wildeboer tip. She just gets it by the reach of Eulalia Tepai's blocking attempt. Seven serving 10. Next serve with Wildeboer from the Huskies side. Float ball through the middle. Left side attack. Eulalia Tepai, cross court kill.
Another great swing. You know, in system rally, able to hold the blockers a little bit too wide on the Husky side, opening up that cross court shot.
Meldrum's float serve is out the back too far. Exchange of side out. 8-11. Next ball with Siri Tucker. Float serve to Andalevich. Meldrum sets the attack to the left side. Bounce back off the dig and not enough leverage from the Husky side to keep the rally going.
Few good touches. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication on the Husky side of who was going to put that third contact over the net.
12-8. The next ball with Eulalia Tepai. Float ball past, oh, just on the baseline, perfectly landed. Huskies reform the passing line to put Wildeboer right on top of the baseline depth as they receive serve again. Next ball is just a little bit wide left.
Wolfpack are definitely not happy with that call. Honestly, I didn't have a great view from here. Too many players in the way, but you know, the linesmen are there for a reason.
9 serving 13 on the next serve from Parsons. Left side attack. And here, Hale Ward gets a cross-court kill. $14 serving 9. The next ball with Maya Cressy. Lahi sets the attack left side. Mikanovic, cross-court ball, just overpowering.
Mikanovic has such a fast arm. You can see on that play that the blockers hadn't pressed early enough to get that block. They were in the right position, but they were just late on their block. Great swing by Makanovich.
Taylor Lougheed's ball at 10 serving 14. Meldrum sets a right side attack. Danchiva hits cross. Reflex dig by Tucker. Right side ball crosses the net by mistake. Danchiva in transition hits to Lougheed. Robson bumps at the right side attack. Anduljevic digs that out. Left side attack in transition. Kira Gent, tool kill. SMU changes the setter assignment with Blaskovitz coming on for Lougheed, while the Wolfpack will change their serving rotation. Madison Machin subs out Danchiva. Over bump off serve receive, it crosses the net unexpectedly for the Wolfpack, they let it land.
Manchiva has done a great job in the few times that she has come in as a serving sub. Unfortunately, did not expect that ball to come back over the net and was not ready to play the free ball.
Mikanovic's serve starts the next rally, 11-15. Right side step round, Christensen hits through, cross into the middle of the pot. Next side out rotation for TRU 16-11 with Kira Gent. Quick attack for Kratukova, hits to the Wolfpack on the counter. Olivia Tape hits cross to Rogers. Anduljevic makes the next dig. Left side attacking again. Double block back. Again, another follow from the left side. Hale Ward repeatedly punching at the Huskies wall. Finally gets the ball through.
Another long rally on both sides of the net here. Blocking was great on both sides, really causing some difficulty finding ways to score, but in the end, making those adjustments and finding open court.
Huskies have to block Olivia Tape from left side again. Finally, the breakthrough on the tool kill. SMU bench calls timeout before they receive serve again.
Thompson Rivers have definitely found their flow once again. We saw that, a glimpse of that in the fourth set. They came out firing, and even now you can feel the energy in here. We got the fans going a little bit more, the buckets going a little bit more. They're not done in this game.
Volleyball fans, U Sports wants to hear from you about your viewing experience. Visit usportsfans.ca or scan the QR code visible on your screen now to join our fan advisory panel. Tell us about yourself and help shape the future of U Sports Championship broadcasts by giving us your feedback for your chance to win U Sports prizes. Join the U Sports fan panel at usportsfans.ca. Out of the huddles will resume with Kira Gent serve for TRU as they lead by 7 in the fourth. On the left side, Tucker brushes the antenna down the left sideline angle. It's out of bounds.
It's a hard ball to attack when you're that far off the net. The passing from the Husky side has decreased a little bit, not giving them the opportunities to attack in system.
SMU will change D'Souza on, subbing out Tucker before they receive serve again, trailing by 8. Kira Gent's ball goes to the right half, and a Standing free ball hit back by Mikanovic. Right side step around Christensen's tip. Dug out by Rogers. Right side tip is blocked back. Left side again for D'Souza. Soft blocked and dug out by the WolfPack. Over bump to the net is not rescuable from there. Scrappy exchange of tips and dig-outs, but the side out goes to SMU at 12-19. Gatukova's float serve starts the rally. Pass and attack combination. Rita Erlaliatapai breakthrough for the WolfPack.
She is doing an amazing job right now. We didn't see much of her in the first and second set. She was lacking a bit on her efficiency, but she's found her groove again and is attacking at such a high height right now.
Faith Christensen's ball with an 8-point lead. Ace serve pushes it up to 9. Quick libero exchange on the SMU passing line as Robson steps in. Next ball from Christensen goes to Mikanovic. Right side tip by Wildeboer. Dug out by the WolfPack. They go to the left side attack. Erlaliatapai's tip. Dug out in the middle by Blaskovitz. Left side attack bounced back against D'Souza. Right side attack. Wildeboer soft blocked. From the back row, WolfPack recycled a soft block. To the left side now, Erlaliatapai's double block. It's out. Tool kill. Ends a long rally.
Good net play on both sides of the court there, really making it difficult for any of the hitters to score points here.
10-point lead for TRU. Next ball from Christensen goes to Mikanovic. Blaskovitz sets for Wildeboer the right side. Tool kill against the double block. Esther Wildeboer's ball at 13-22. SMU have a bit of a margin to close if they want to avoid going to a 5th and final set. Float serve flies too long. Thompson Rivers front row sees Dan Shiva restored to the middle blocking position as we start the 23-13 rally. Double block right onto the spot. Dan Shiva combo. St. Mary's will reciprocate their last setter substitution as Lougheed is now in the front row. Next ball at 24-13. Set point chances for the WolfPack. Andalavic digs out the roll shot. Left side ball for Erlaliatapai. Set point winning 25-13.
Smart way to end that rally. You know, she had a few big kills back to back there. And, you know, finishing that rally with a short tip over the block, catching her defenders off of guard.
For the second consecutive match, the WolfPack come from behind to force a final set coming up. The conclusion of this contest after this short break. You're watching the 2026 U Sports Women's Volleyball Championship presented by Booster Juice on CBC.
You don't just fuel your body, you fuel your drive. We're not here to preach hustle. We're here for the ones who show up. You know who you are. The moms who make mornings feel like magic. The runners lacing up before the scroll. The dreamers writing it down before it's real. And we're here for you. Real fruit, real fuel. Booster Juice. Fuel for what's next.
territoire du Nord-Ouest, le berceau du hockey. On y trouve une communauté riche en histoire et en tradition que Quaker voulait surprendre avec une toute nouvelle cantine déjeuner Quaker dans son aréna. En plus d'offrir notre avoine canadienne à grains entiers, la cantine est maintenant l'endroit pour se rassembler, manger et célébrer. Nous sommes fiers d'alimenter la passion du hockey dans son village d'origine, parce que peu importe d'où tu viens, t'es capable.
Le sport en direct sur icitout.tv. 100% énergie. 100% gratuit. Votre meilleur plan de match pour voir des performances exceptionnelles sur l'appareil de votre choix. C'est icitout.tv.
Hey, U Sports fans, check out shop.usports.ca for this week's promotional item from the Nike Team Collection. Visitez le shop.usport.ca pour en profiter de la promotion de la semaine de la collection Nike Team.
CBC Sports is the home of university sports in Canada. Catch the gold medal match of this 2026 Women's Volleyball Championship presented by Booster Juice tomorrow night here 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific on CBC Gem and cbcsports.ca. U Sports on CBC, chase the glory. That contest will be decided by the winner of the 2 semifinalists in our evening session Saturday here at the Langley Events Centre. Final set begins here between the St. Mary's Huskies and Thompson Rivers WolfPack. Two teams stay on the same sides of the net. They played the fourth set with a technical timeout. Changeover of ends to happen when the first team reaches 8 points. And then from there on out, they play race to 15, must win by 2.
It's a shorter set being the 5th set, and I think that's really important for how you start this set. We had TRU come out super strong in the 4th set, and the Huskies lacked a little bit, so we'll see which way that goes to begin the set.
Parsons' serve starts the rally. Mikanovic bump sets to the other side. Free ball from Wildeboer. Meldrum sets the attack with her middle right beside her. Dug out in the back by Tucker. Wildeboer hits cross. Soft block, rolls the ball too far backwards for Underlivich to reach. Service point, SMU to start.
Wildeboer a little bit off balance there, kind of underneath the attack. Great job by her, you know, just keeping the ball in play. Obviously went her way, hitting the blockers and going out the sideline. Next
ball served to Olalia Tapai. Left side chance, double block by the Huskies. Dancheva plays the free ball. Lougheed sets up the middle blocker right beside her. Peltukova is blocked in the middle by Cressy. TRU side out at 1-0. Next serve with Olalia Tapai. Tucker to Lougheed, right side attack. Wildeboer beats the opposing double block. 2-0 kill. Side out rotates the next ball to Taylor Lougheed at 2-1. Underlivich to Meldrum. Right side setup. Dancheva right onto the baseline.
This is a great rotation for both teams, honestly. For TRU having Dancheva on the right side with Christensen up at the net, and then also Gent, a really big front row. And then same goes for the Husky side. We've got some big hitters, key hitters. It'll definitely be hard for the blockers on either side.
Maya Cressy serve at 2-all. Lougheed to Peltukova right beside her. Reflex dig by the WolfPack keeps it up. Tipped by Peltukova. This ball almost stopped on top of the net cord. Left side attack, a reflex dig on the backside for Tucker. Off the net. Recycle tap for Wildeboer beats Dancheva's blocking reach.
Wildeboer has been extremely successful with that sort of off speed, off the block shot. She's a little bit on her way down, so you know the timing with the blockers is a little bit off.
Mikanovic's serve starts a 3-2 rally. Right side attack, Dancheva hits to Mikanovic. Right side ball, Wildeboer double block back. Lougheed goes to the left side for Tucker. double block back. Left side for Tucker again. Not enough jump left remaining to hit over the double block a third time. Three all on the next serve for Maria Danchiva. Float serve to Tucker. Lougheed to Pyatukova. Reflex dig by Danchiva. Can't quite keep the ball straight enough to still be playable.
Those are arguably one of the harder balls to dig when it's sort of a float serve coming just straight up at your head and you need to put a hand up in the air. Unfortunately, she could not control it enough to keep it in play.
Pyatukova's ball at 4, serving 3. Earlier, Tepai makes the pass to Meldrum. Left side setup. It's just not enough height off the Gent tip shot. SMU service point to lead by 2. Float serve to Gent at the left side, gets up to attack off her own pass, hits to Mikanovic. Standing hit from Bildebor to Danchiva. Meldrum left side, double block, but the 2-0 kill scored by Kira Gent.
Parsons was in the right spot for that block. She made her way out to the pin, but was a little late on her handwork with her press.
4 serving 5 from the WolfPack serve. Wildeboer from the right side, cross-court ball, gets the side-out kill right back.
So far this set, we haven't seen many aggressive swings from either side of the court. Maybe a little bit tense on both sides. You know, 5th set, everybody really wants to win it, but that was a great swing from the Huskies.
Wildeboer's ball starts the 6th serving 4 rally. Left side, a tip down the sideline. Mikanovic digs it out. Left side attack, Tucker hits into a double block. Saved off the net. WolfPack go to the left side countering strike. Reflex dig by Tucker. Has to hit the follow-up as well. Diving dig backwards from Meldrum keeps the rally going. Lougheed to Parsons, diving dig by Meldrum again. Free ball returned. Lougheed joust, pushed back. Left side switch to Tucker, over double blocked. Finally ends a long rally.
That's the defensive pursuit I was talking about earlier on in this game. Both of these teams are super strong defensively and will play the ball. And you know, it's when you're not in a perfect opportunity, how can you continue the play, put the ball on the other side of the court, and when the opportunity presents itself, go after that bigger kill.
3-point margin opened up by SMU in this final set, race to 15. Timeout called from the WolfPack bench before the next play. The 2 head coaches have had their allocation of 2 timeouts restored to start the 5th as well. CBC Sports is the home of university sports in Canada. Catch the men's volleyball gold medal match at the 2026 BioSteel Volleyball Championship, Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern on CBC Gem, cbcsports.ca. eSports on CBC. Chase to glory. With both men's and volleyball national contest tournaments happening concurrently this weekend. Men's side at the University of Windsor and the women's side here at the Langley Events Centre, home court of the Spartans. Out of the huddles, we'll resume with Esther Wildeboer's ball on serve. SMU with a 3-point lead. Float serve to Andalivich. Meldrum sets the attack right side. Christensen step around attack, wins the rally.
Christensen is unstoppable with that step around. She brings such a mix of offensive skills, whether that's hitting it deep into the cross court, bringing a short tip afterwards, or going high off hands like she just did there.
5 serving 7 on the serve from Christensen. Lougheed sets up a back row hit from Mikanovic. Christensen digs it out from the back row. Kira Gent hits it too long. Timeout taken, or pardon me, just a crossover of the technical timeout at SMU 8 serving 5. Both benches and players on the floor change sides. Siri Tucker's ball on serve at 8-5. Following changeover of ends. Float serve rolls over the net court to Eulalia Tepai. Follows it up to attack her own progression. Tool kill off the block. Six serving 5 on the next ball with Meldrum. Float serve to Rogers. Joust on top of the net, off the overbump. It's won at the net by Dan Shiva.
This is a good reset from the Wolfpack. You know, after that side switch, they were a little bit on the slower side of things, you know, not getting those kills, but they've done a good job keeping the ball in play and making the Huskies work hard for it.
Lougheed sets Mikanovic at the left side. The reflex dig by the Wolfpack. The counter, the left side cross-court ball. Out of bounds rescue by Wildevor. Keeps the Huskies in it. Left side again. Eulalia Tepai hits cross. Counter tip blocked back. Third chance for Mikanovic, blocked back. Finally, the Wolfpack end the rally with their double block.
I've said this before, but that's a big block on the Wolfpack side of things. You know, as a hitter, you need to find ways to get around that when it's not scoring. And as teammates, you need to be ready for those blocks to happen. And how can you support your teammate and cover the ball and keep it in play?
Timeout from the Huskies bench before they receive serve again at 8-all. You sports fans, we want to hear from you about your viewing experience of our live broadcasts. Visit usportsfans.ca or click the QR code that was visible on your screen to join our fan advisory panel. Join the usports fan panel at usportsfans.ca. Libby Meldrum serve at 8-all coming out of the timeout huddle. Both head coaches have at 1 timeout remaining left in this final set. Float serve starts the rally. Right side attack. Wildevor down the right sideline. Reflex dig. The left side counter. Eulalia Tepai is blocked back. Diving save by Underlivich. Follow-up attack. Double block by the Huskies to deny Eulalia Tepai's ball.
Amazing defensive pursuit by Olivia there, running across the court. Didn't just make it back in time to cover that second ball, but a great block on the Huskies' part.
Lead change, 9 serving 8. Parsons' ball starts the rally. Dan Shiva from the left side. It's dug out by Mikanovic. Follows up with their own attack. Reflex dig by Underlivich. Joust on top of the net, won by the Huskies.
Definitely a hard ball to attack when it's coming over your head behind you. She did as best she could, but, you know, unfortunate that she wasn't able to get a better attack on that.
Parsons has the next ball at 10 serving 8. Meldrum sets a right side step around for Cressy. Reflex dig by Parsons. Mikonovic hits her in double block. Huskies recycle the same play for Mikonovic. Hits cross. Reflex dig by Gent. Left side counter. Olivia Tuppe hits it out, but was it touched? Chair umpire says yes.
Not sure if the touch call was for the blocker or the defender. Looks like the defender got out of the way quick enough. Must have been a block call.
Side out for TRU to get the next serve to Eulalia Tuppe at 9-10. Mikonovic makes the pass to Lahid. Pyatukova finishes the play quickly, hitting the ball on the rise.
We haven't seen much middle so far in this set from the Husky side, so it's great to see, you know, in perfect situation, running your middle, making sure that she's established and still keeping the blockers on the Wolfpack side honest.
Huskies change the assignment at setter with Blaskovitz taking this ball from Lahid's rotation. 11 serving 9. Left side attack here, Jen. Tool kill against the Huskies block.
Jen does a really good job of seeing the block and using it to her advantage. We saw that a lot in the fourth set previously, where she was attacking either just straight down the line or using the blocker's hands high off the line.
10 serving 11, the serve across from Cressy. Right side attack, Mikonovic, full pace swing onto the baseline.
Both sides of hitters here are staying aggressive, and that's what you really like to see in a fifth set like this. A lot of times players can get tense and tentative, bringing off speed and tips, but I really like seeing everybody staying aggressive and going for those full swings.
Mikonovic starts at 12 serving 10 rally. Right side attack, Wolfpack answer right back.
That's just an amazing angle for the Wolfpack to swing there.
Substitution for TRU to the next service rotation. Madison Machen has the ball to relieve Maria Danshiva. 11-12. Float serve through the middle. Blaskovitz bump sets the left side. Wolfpack dig it out. Counter from their left side for the tip from Gent. And the left side counter from the Husky side is hit out from Siri Tucker. Seesaw battle continues. Service point. Wolfpack to tie at 12. Machen's ball on serve. It's out ever so marginally too long past the baseline.
It's a very close call, though. I think if I'm the SMU passers, I'm following it a little bit more because it did drop off at the end there.
Pyatukova's ball with the lead changing side out, 13-12. Meldrum ranges backwards to play this overhand set for Gent. Hits cross. Now to the left side. Tucker blocked back and net save will keep the Huskies in it. Meldrum, right side step around Christensen, soft blocked. Reflex dig by Pyachikova. Tucker over a double block, splits the two defenders.
It's a great adjustment by SMU on the block against Christensen. She's been super successful for them getting those kills, and they did a really good job getting their hands, slowing that down, and putting them in a better position to get a kill.
Wolfpack head coach Chad Grimm calls his last remaining timeout to leave the opponents thinking about what they want to do with two chances at match points. 14-12 when we come out of the huddle. double match point opportunities here for the SMU side to finish this final set decision. Floats here from Piotrkova, shallow depth. Meldrum sets a left side attack, double block at the net. SMU Huskies finish it in the fifth, win this consolation final in the final set, 15-12.
Definitely the way the Huskies want to end that set. They were super aggressive and disciplined on the blocking throughout the entire match. I think that was a huge contribution to their success, so that's a great way for them to end the match on.
SMU advances to the consolation final tomorrow to play the fifth place contest. Well, we offer commiserations to the WolfPack side. Their playoff drive ends here, a remarkable postseason effort from them to play their final match here on Saturday afternoon. Summary of full set scores. SMU 3-2 over Thompson Rivers, 25-17, 25-16, 21-25, 13-25, and 15-12 in the fifth. Last analysis from you, Trinity. What do you think was the player of the match of both teams before they announce it courtside with public address?
Oh my goodness, the pressure. I definitely think for St. Mary's side, Esther Wildeboer was a huge impact for them offensively. She did a great job making herself available at all times during the match and going after different shots. And then on the Thompson Rivers side of things, I think Faith Christensen was a huge difference maker. She didn't play in the first two sets, but she came in, started the third, fourth, and fifth, and was a huge impact for the WolfPack. She's a great blocker, she's a great attacker, and I think she deserves some credit for that.
We'll await a public address announcement to officially award out some player of the match prizes and also a post-match interview courtside coming up here at the Langley Events Centre.
The 19 player of the game from the St. Mary's Huskies, number 8, Elena Penagova. Congratulations to both teams on a match well fought. Félicitations aux équipes pour un match fortement disputé.
first consolation semifinal result is in, with the SMU Huskies advancing to the 5th place match tomorrow. Join us coming up next for the second of the 2 consolation semifinals. Here, you're watching U Sports Women's Volleyball live from the Langley Events Centre on CBC.
U Sports on CBC, presented by Sport à Radio-Canada, une présentation du gouvernement du Canada, the Government of Canada. Nike, Fox Sporty, Veriburn Medical Supply, Les Bagues Baron Rings, BioSteel, APAR, and by Booster Juice.